It's your friendly neighborhood DJ Jazz Hands.
And it is your guy, Rod.
And we're here at a really cool, awesome event that I've actually kind of been looking forward to.
Oh, yeah.
For a minute now. We're at the YuGiOh Darkside of Dimensions movie event.
Yes.
If you don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh is, I'm sure by now everybody's at least heard something of it. It
You
is,
have to have heard of Yu-Gi-Oh.
yeah, it is the children's card game that saves the world.
I wouldn't say children. It's more than that.
Well, in general, for general knowledge of people, they look at it as, oh, this is the children's card game that, saves the world. The fate of the world lasts on a children's card game. But no, yeah, it's for all ages, honestly. It is for all ages. I know I've been into it. Rod, I know you've been into it.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely been into it.
Yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't know, it was one of those series where it was like Pokemon and then Yu-Gi-Oh Saturday mornings. And to honestly get to see this movie on a Saturday morning, it's kind of starting to bring back, like, real nostalgic for me. I'm kind of excited to see it.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what's going on with the original Yu-Gi-Oh storyline. What haven't I seen? Where are we going?
Yeah, where are we going? How can you what can you do to actually edit this or make this to where this is something even more interesting or expand on this story? So I'm really excited to see it, and honestly, I think the movie's about to start.
Yeah, so let's get in here and see what's popping.
Let's do it. Let's rock and roll, and hopefully we can get some cool fan interviews, and then you can get our little take at it at the end, and then totally stick around because after that we'll have a review come out. So
yeah, you know how we do.
Yeah, if you know us, we're doing what we do. So either way, guys, we'll be back here in a little bit. So stay tuned. Everybody, it's Jazz Hands here at the world premiere for the Yu-Gi-Oh movie event, Darkside of Dimensions, and I'm with Crystal, who I've heard is a huge fan of the series.
Yes, I was born in 1995, so it was around the time it first started. So
Yeah.
I grew up on it.
I've grown up on the series too. So I mean, how'd you like the movie?
It was actually very good. I thought I was unsure of how it would go because of how it's different nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But it was actually very good, especially with the new generation, like the animation and everything. It was like more. It almost popped out at you. So it was really awesome.
Yeah. I almost wondered why it wasn't in 3D for this because there was a lot of cool
My
moments.
friend was actually wondering about that.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool moments and a lot of fun. Just
Especially
cool
with
pop-out
Obelisk.
moments. Oh, yeah, definitely.
It looked like if it was in 3D, he would have actually punched someone.
Definitely. So as a hardcore fan of the series, I mean, the movie did hold up to your expectations of how it still, like you said, felt like the old days.
Yes,
but
it
new.
did feel like the old days, especially when they brought back the Millennium Ring.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times I thought that it was going to go to Bakura, but then it went to Diva. I'm like, that actually makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. So as a fan of the series, what has kind of kept you held on to the series? I mean, is it like the card game? Is it the stories? Is it Yugi himself?
Well, I mean, I kept with GX and 5Ds, and I tried keeping with Zexal, but it kind of became a little wonky, and then ArcV just makes no sense to me. Seriously.
I understand that. So, okay, final thing. What is one of your favorite characters? Or, you know what? Favorite characters, and what's one of your favorite monsters?
Favorite character would be Atem, of course, with Yugi. And then my favorite monster, I would have to say, is Dark Magician.
All right, I'm back at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Darkside of Dimensions movie event with Becky. Now, Becky, how'd you like the film?
It was amazing. Like, I kept waiting. I was expecting it to be in 3D, but it was awesome.
Yeah, it was a fantastic film. Did it hold up after all this time? I mean, for you as a fan of the series.
Yes, it did. I've been waiting since 2016 when it was advertised online to watch this film. I've been waiting since 2016 to watch it.
Yeah, I understand that. It's been a wait for a lot of people, and it was really nice to see the original characters and the original staff, actually, or the original voice actors of the original film, or of the original series.
Yeah, because I grew up with the original series, like Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 Days and the one with the kid who went to school.
GX, yes.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of GX myself.
Me too.
So, and real quick, too, if anybody is also interested, and if you're also interested, a couple years back, we actually got an interview with Eric Vale, who does the voice for Kaiba, and he's also James from the original Pokemon and everything like that, and Brock. And if you're interested, we're going to put the link down below so you can go check out that interview where he talks about voice acting in general, as well as a lot of cool other stuff. Now, Becky, I got to ask, what is one of your favorite characters and what is one of your favorite monsters?
My favorite character is Yugi and Atem, and my favorite monster is the Winged Dragon of Ra.
The Winged Dragon Raw. That is awesome. I love that monster too. Now,
Me too, because I like how it's all gold, because I like gold.
I like gold too.
Me too.
You can't help but love gold. Now,
Yeah.
last question. As a fan of the series, what keeps bringing you back? What keeps you invested in Yu-Gi-Oh after all this time? Because you said you were a little kid when it started, and now you're older. What keeps you invested in this series?
The story, because I really like Egyptian history, and because it teaches you a little bit of Egyptian history, because I love Egypt.
Hey, I'm back with Travis at the Yu-Gi-Oh event, Darkside of Dimensions. Now, Travis, what'd you think of the film?
I thought it was great. I've really been looking forward to it. Some other people have said, I saw the YouTube, channel. They were posting trailers and interviews with all the different people, voice actors. So I was really pretty excited. And, I used to watch it as a kid, play the game, so I was pretty hyped for it.
Nice. What was one of your favorite parts of the film? Because there was a lot of cool moments, a lot of cool duels, actually, that happened. So what was one of your favorite moments?
I think learning, certain backstories about certain characters, but I have to say the thing that really stood out to me was the final duel. It was just, it was something that was kind of, they were building towards it, and it kind of lived up to my expectations, so I was really excited.
Yeah, I agree. The final duel was probably one of the best duels that I've seen in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Easily, yeah. It was pretty great.
Yeah, for a while now. Now, as a fan of the series, have you said you've been a fan of the series for a while?
Yeah, I've grown up on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I collected the cards. I played with my friends. I was dedicated to the TV show up until the original series ended. So it's been it's nostalgic for me.
Yeah, I understand that. And so did the movie do a really good job of kind of keeping that nostalgia?
Oh, for sure. I think the thing that really drove that nostalgia point home was they brought back the original cast, and that just, I feel like if they had changed anybody, that kind of would have taken me out of it. But the fact that everybody was here, it was the same cards, it was the same world, it was really, really great. It's been what I'm looking forward to for a long time, and I'm glad they got a theatrical release for it.
Yeah, I'm really glad too. And hopefully they'll keep doing more theatrical releases.
I hope so.
Because that would be really cool. Now, final question. What is one of your favorite characters on the show, and what is one of your favorite monsters?
I'd have to say for characters, it'd probably be Seto Kaiba, because he, everybody would probably go Yugi or maybe Joey for his comedy, but I like Kaiba because I feel like out of all the characters, he was the one that got the most character development. So you had a backstory for him, you had, what drove him, and so he was somebody who was interesting to watch and see evolve. Especially in this movie, he got a little bit more to his character, and I feel like we kind of got a closing to that. So,
yeah, I agree.
I think for a favorite monster, it'd have to be the trio of the God cards. I know that's cheating a little bit, but
that's not cheating. That's awesome.
Anytime they would show up in the series, they had their own dedicated music, and animation was upped a little bit. So that was always the best part for me.
Hey, check it out. We're back at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Darkside of Dimensions movie event. And if you don't know, I'm Jazz Hands.
And I'm Rod.
All right, Rod, man. So, what'd you think of the film?
Outro-wise?
Outro-wise, yeah. Just let's get our kind of full over thoughts of the film, just first glance, and then we'll dive more into it in the review. This is going to be a little teaser for the review.
Well, I was really, really amazed that we had a packed house.
Oh yeah, it was so packed.
A packed house. I'm talking from the front row all the way to the screen, all the way to the back wall.
Yeah, I actually had to sit in the front row, which never happens, and I hate doing that.
But I still had a good view. I was sitting 3 up.
Yeah, I still had a good view too. It wasn't like too bad, honestly. And honestly, I think the crowd from this made Yokai Watch look like a joke. It was close.
Yokai was a bigger theater though. The room was.
I maybe, but this one felt bigger.
If you don't know, we have a Yokai review.
Yeah, so check that out. We got a lot of reviews. We got a lot of cool, fun reviews. But yeah, I mean, my thoughts. It was really good to see these characters.
Yeah,
again, first
especially on a
glance.
Saturday morning, like you said.
Yeah. Saturday morning, yeah, exactly. I got my full, I woke up, got to watch a little bit of Pokemon for some reason. I was just like, yeah, let's turn it on.
Random.
I know, and then
What's wrong with you?
And then I was like, boom, Yu-Gi-Oh, here we go, and we got to watch it. And I feel like a kid again, you know. You know, besides every other day feeling like a kid again.
Right.
Getting to see Sailor Moon and stuff, but no, it was really cool to have this kind of Saturday morning experience come back to me on a Saturday morning with new content that has a cool bunch of stories. Oh yeah, and we got those, and so be on the lookout because pretty soon we're going to be doing a giveaway.
I don't even know what's in here. They gave it to us right as it was coming out. I don't know what's in
here. Yeah, I don't know what's in mine either. So you could be one of the lucky ones to get a really cool, awesome card. You could be a lucky one to win whatever this is. So. Yeah. So definitely stay tuned, and we'll be promoting that shortly. But either way, it was fantastic. The fan review or the fans were fantastic. Thanks to everybody for that participated within the fan reactions. They were really cool, and it's always nice to meet diehard fans of a series that get to come together and just enjoy this awesomeness.
Back to reality. Yeah, man. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too. So either way, guys.
Makes you want to go play the game.
Yeah.
We should go play a game after this.
Let's do it. I'm down 100%. But either way, we'd like to thank Ronnie's 20. We'd like to thank Ronnie's 20 for totally
Ronnie's 20
allowing us to do this. We love you guys so much. Thank you. It's such an honor to be able to do this, to perform, to see these movies, and to do the setup.
They always take care of us.
They do. We'd also like to thank Rod's Media Inc.
Yep.
We'd like to thank those guys, those crazy Rod's Media Inc.
Guys, people whatever
company,
they are. Entity.
Inc. Yeah, this entity.
Yeah. Just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Like Kaiba's ego is getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yes.
And we'd also like to thank the Forum newspaper and 89.5 The Wave for allowing us to come out here to do this.
Not allowing us, but powering us, backing
us up, giving us the means, the ability to do this. So we thank you guys. We love you, and definitely Florissant Valley Community College. Yeah, we love you. We love you too. So either way, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's been a blast. And if you want our full thoughts, check out the review down below. So
or this way, I don't know.
Some ways. We're still working with it. We're still doing something. So.
Never up though.
No, unless you search for it. But that's a different story.
I'll change that. You can go up too and get it.
Yeah, that's a different story. But you got to do a little
Team
bit.
Wave.
Yeah, you got to do a little bit extra work for that. But either way, guys, thanks so much. It's been a blast, and we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye, everybody.